and we are delighted that you came back home, but we thank you for being so receptive to what the government laid out. But we also want to thank you for being disciplined. You were also disciplined to accept to be quarantined for the full 14 days. Yes, I accept that you were quarantined for 51 days, but to be quarantined for an additional 14 days must have been quite something that is burdensome. We're delighted that you are back home, but we are also delighted that you are coronavirus free. But I also want to extend my gratitude to you, to all of you, each one individually. And thank you for the very wonderful sentiments, including the letter that was read by my little sister here from Libode. If we ever had evangelists of a lockdown, you are our best evangelists. You are our best evangelists. I am sorry you are going into another lockdown. So for you it's been 51 days and then 14 days. So I'm sorry, another 18 days. I am sorry, but you are the best campaigners for a lockdown. Because you, more than anyone else, has seen that a lockdown does work. A lockdown does work. And I'd like you to spread the message to South Africans. You are the true evidence bearers of what a lockdown can do. Because Wuhan was able to reduce the level of infections because they had a lockdown. And China, which was number one in terms of infections in the world, as Minister Mkhize has been telling me, has now receded back. Countries like the United States and Italy have gone far above. And it is because of a lockdown. So a lockdown and social distancing does work. And I'm happy to see that even your seats are a meter away each. That's wonderful. So you are well schooled. And in fact, each one of you can have a master's degree or a PhD in what a lockdown is all about. So as you go back home tomorrow, to your various provinces, to your various communities, to your various families, we would like you to spread the word that you were able to be coronavirus free in China because you were locked down, and you continue to be coronavirus free because you locked down, and now you are in another lockdown because this is a most dangerous virus. And unless we are disciplined like you have been, we will be consumed by this virus.
We didn't actually expect the virus to spread like it did.
Because we really thought that we were going to die, and we did not want to die away from home.
So it was something it was unbelievable, because it was just something that's like, is this happening? Is it truly happening? Does this really exist? You know? And then as time goes on, when people kept on updating us on social media, and we keep on seeing the numbers going up, we started being scared. What's going to happen to us? Is it going to affect us? Are we safe? Or is there anything that's going to happen? But just because we abided by the rules, we did what we were told. Look at us now. We are coronavirus free, and we are healthy, and we are good. Now we are going to see our families, and we cannot wait. What is nice about China is when they say something, when they apply the rules, you must abide by the rules. You must do what they say.
You are our true heroes. You are our true heroes because you agreed to go on a most dangerous mission and flew the South African flag. As your plane landed, captains, as your plane landed in China in Wuhan, you will find the South African flag. But you are also demonstrating the compassion that we have as a nation towards our fellow citizens. You were showing that South Africa, as a nation, and the government of our country cares. And that is why we brought our children and their families home.
This was a mission of a different note because it's a health mission, humanitarian mission, where you're going to something that we don't know. We don't know who has the coronavirus, who doesn't have it. So now we had to take extra precautionary measures in order for us to protect ourselves. It was an emotional one because we were going to pick up our own who had been there in China for many days on lockdown, who were looking forward to coming back home. So the whole group that I took with to China was really emotional, especially when we landed in Wuhan, knowing that now we are going to pick them up. And as they started trickling into the aircraft, we had everything else ready for them. We protected themselves and protected ourselves also. But the mission itself, it was too emotional up until we arrived in South Africa. And then now we started to see really how emotional it is into the whole country, because when we saw people lining up on the streets, at the airport, here outside the ranch, welcoming the whole grouping, we realized that this mission actually was a very, very big mission. And people were looking forward to receiving their own children back home.
We are all humbled by the reception we received in South Africa, especially in Polokwane. We heard the news. But the Saturday that we arrived, I was so emotional, seeing all the residents waving to us and welcoming us. KwaXhosa sithi sibamba ngazo zozibini nangazo. May the Lord turn his face towards each and every soul that helped to make this evacuation successful and protect those who continue working during this lockdown. Thank you, Mr. President. Thank you, South Africa. Long live South Africa, long live!
It just happened one morning, like all of us waking up, everything was shut down. And it was not a joke. You couldn't get out, like go anywhere. You could buy food online, but when they deliver in school, you couldn't get them. So they had to return them and return your money. So it was pretty much serious, and no one thought it was gonna take much longer time like it did. Even now, it's still the bad thing. And guys, please, the lockdown is serious.
My advice to South Africans is to stay at home, please. This thing it's real, guys. I see young people like going wherever they want to go because they're like, I'm not afraid of the virus. But remember, you have your grandma, you have your parents whose immune system is not that strong to fight the virus. Please stay away and also stay at home. It's not for your own sake, but for others. For others, you might survive, but somebody else might not survive. Was infected by you.